G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm MP Numbers, of course. Thank you for tuning in. Today we've got a Magic Online Guilds of Ravnica Allegiance draft for you. Now look, if you prefer Arena, we do have an Arena draft already up on the channel, which will be ding! And of course, if you're subscribed, if you're following the channel, there will be more along the way. I'm a big fan of Arena. I still like Magic Online. There's definitely parts of each that I prefer, and I kind of wish that there'd be... My personal end goal would be that Arena be the main thing, but there's some important parts of Magic Online that will be put in there. But anyway, we've got some tickets available, so we're going to do a best of three draft, three rounds, best of three. Honestly, the traditional way to play. In the comments where you're at with platforms, guys. Are you MTG Arena? Are you MTGO? Are you don't care and play both? Are you paper only? I'm curious to know what the audience is seeing. Are you where you're at? All right, that's enough. As always, guys, like if you like, dislike if you don't like. The options are there. Follow the playlist, see the draft and the games. Find me on Twitter. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Discord. Find me wherever you want, I'll be there. I'm MP Numbers everywhere that it matters. Without further ado, let's jump into the draft. Alrighty, so we get to start with an interesting pack. Our rare is Electro Dominance. It deals X damage to any target. You may cast a card, convert a mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. We've got a Frilled Mystic, which is a fantastic card to have in Simic. Sauroform Hydrid, best green common. Frenzied Arynx is a fantastic card to have in Gruul. Chillbring is probably the best blue common. Good, we've got some pretty good Gruul cards in this pack. I haven't had a chance to play with Electro Dominance yet. I'm kind of thinking we just do that. What's the guilds? We can go Rakdos or Gruul if we end up with Electro Dominance. If we want to play it. Cast a card, convert a mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. I think, yeah, we're just going to take the rare here. It's still early in the format. We still want to get a chance to play with all the cards, especially the rares, which may not come around often. No guarantee we'll play it, but hey, let's take it. Cinder Vibes. We have another rare here. I don't think this one's quite as exciting. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to that player. Sacrifice it, destroy target artifact or enchantment, deal 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Yeah, we'll probably pass on that one. So what are we saying in this pack? Zhur-Taa Goblins are 2/2 for 2. Final Payment's a fantastic card to have in Orzhov. Open the Gates allows access to the Gates deck. I've got to be honest, one of the things I find is I don't want the Gates deck to be a thing. This is a very personal thing. I know a lot of people are really loving the Gates deck at the moment, but I really just want the 5 guilds to work the way that they're supposed to work. That might make me weird, that might not make sense to a lot of people, but I don't know, it's just kind of the way that I like things to work. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's pick a card. If we want to go with our first pick, I don't mind the Goblin, I don't mind the Roustabout. We've got 10 seconds left. The Wildebeest is a bomb. Alright, I'm going to take the 2-drop here. This is probably wrong. I talked to myself too long. And was that Hero of Precinct 1? That card's like great, right? Am I way too high on that? People talk 2 uncommons over it. Yeah, maybe some commons. I thought Hero Precinct 1 was just great, but maybe, hey, again, look, I've drafted a couple of times. I'm definitely not an expert in the set at this point. I'm going to take it and leave our options open here. Font of We're seeing all the rares. No one's taken rares today. The person passing to us is just, no, don't even want them. What are we saying? Clamor Shaman? Clamor Shaman's a good aggressive card that goes with our Goblin. Titanic Brawl is a card that if we want it, we'll get it later, but I think it's solid. Definitely better than that effect has been in the past. Root Stand's still terrible. Guild Gates are always going to be there. Goblin Gathering I don't think is worth investing in. A Gift of Strength. Random combat tricks aren't worth it. We're going to take the Clamor Shaman here. The Hero Precinct 1 doesn't really give us anything that we want to work with, so we might not be looking at taking that, but hey, you got to keep your options open. You got to see what comes around. In this pack, we're not really seeing anything here. I mean, the Footlight Fiend's on colour if we want to look at building a red-green aggressive deck, but you don't want to be taking that pick 5, right? Awaken the Erstwhile doesn't interest me. Junk Troll doesn't interest me. The Vampire, I mean, you can play the Vampire. but it is just a 3-1 for 3. Same. I'm really just kind of choosing between these two very replaceable commons, if we're going to be completely honest. I guess we'll take a creature. I feel like we're not going to be playing this, but hey, look, let's not have ourselves... Lawmage's Binding is a common that you could take pretty early. I don't say a lot earlier than this, but you could definitely take it early. Again, we might take this one. There's nothing super open for a red-green deck here. I think we might be being cut pretty hard in green. Steeple Creeper's not that exciting. We'll take Lawmage's Binding, and we may even just fully go out of red, out of the red-green deck that we were looking at before. It doesn't excite me. When an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If they don't, you create a colorless treasure artifact token. Then we know what colorless treasureless artifact tokens do. So the card I'm looking at here is the Ring to Trial. It's definitely not a card I'm excited to be playing, but it's not a bad card if we're looking at like a Azorius control build. It helps us just keep their big things off the table. Alright, we've got some red cards back and no white cards. So we're getting some weird signals in these packs. No. So we could take a 2-2 for 2. Stormstrike isn't a terrible card. Scry is a real thing. I think we could take the Caracal for the white deck, but that's again not that interesting for me. I'm going to take the Feral Maraca here, but we're going to need to kind of make a decision soon about what we're doing, because we're definitely getting some weird signals. Chilbringer coming back for the white-blue deck. So we're building 2 decks at the moment. Let's sort these bad boys by colour. So yeah, there's our Azorius deck. There's our Gruul deck. Nothing. Excuse me. Sold little 2-drop. Gift of Strength we can play. 2-drop. Alright, so what we're going to do is as soon as we get through the first couple of picks in pack 2, we want to be locked in on something. I think looking at the piles we have at the moment, our red-green deck is a bit better than our white-blue deck. We definitely need some good stuff for our white-blue deck to really bring us out here. We're not playing that in any deck. If we open like a super good bomb here, then that'll help us make a decision. Amplifier's a pretty good card. I think a lot of people wrote this one off early as a not good card. Reveal cards to top your library to reveal a creature card. The reveal comes twice. That powers that creature's toughness. The bottom of your library in any order. There's also a Scorch Mark, which actually might be the correct pick. Act of Treason is Act of Treason. Eyes Everywhere, no. And Incubation are the other cards we're looking at. So at this point for me, I'm kind of willing to say that we're going into Gruul. I mean, we could even go into Rakdos. We're not really locked either way. Carnage Carnival doesn't interest me that much. I kind of just want to try out Amplifier here. Becomes twice that card's power and its toughness becomes... So we look. I mean, with the cards we've got at the moment, we've got a 2-2, a 2-1, a 2-2, and a 1. So you're looking at making this a 4-4 on average. I'm going to take the removal. The deck that we're building here is not high end. In saying that, we're probably going to pick up something big as we go. So maybe that was wrong. You know, Growth Chamber Guardian. It's a 2-2. Whenever counters are put on it, you may search a card for a card named Guardian. Put it into your shuffle library. Oh, that's pretty cool. We've got the Guild Mage. What's the Guild Mage do? Target creature can't block, target land. This one seems a bit too slow to be good. We could just take a big Wrecking Beast here to finish as one of our finishes, or we even just have a random 3-drop, which isn't the worst thing in the world. At this point... Let's move these over here. I'm happy to just take another 2-drop. 2-drop that does things as we go forward. Oh, this is a perfect card for our... No. just no, not never. Random 3-drop, I guess, we take here, because it's literally the only card that we can play in our pool. Again, our Azorius deck, we've got a Night Arbiter, we've got a Pegasus, a couple of things, but random 3-drop for our Gruul deck isn't the worst thing. Random 4, what's this do? Gain control to sacrifice. Gain control of target creature with power 3 or less. It gains haste this turn. Untap that creature. Activate only as a sorcery. We're taking the Frenzied Arix. So Frenzied Arix, one of the best Gruul cards. It's a 3/3 for 3. It's 3/3 for 4 with Riot, and you can pump it up as you go later into the game. This thing does a lot of work as well, and this is a replaceable 4-drop, but Frenzied Arix is the 4-drop that we want here. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, no. Savage Smash, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. We don't need to look any further than this. Another Scorch Mark, sure, but what's a Scorch Mark going to deal with that a Savage Strength isn't? Savage Smash, of course. There is the people saying, but MP, if you don't have any creatures, it's terrible, but it's good enough that we do. We've got 8 creatures already. I like the stage in this pack. I like the stage. Gives you card selection. Lets you draw cards and play them until your next turn. Another removal versus another random 2-drop here. Kind of want the creatures here. We've already got removal, and combat-based removal. So creature. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. That doesn't interest me. I like this guy. I like the spider, and I like the acrobat. I probably like just the random 3/3 mostly. Yep. We've got here, got an Active Treason, we've got a Gift of Strength, we've got a Scuttlegator. That's not a card we want to be playing. I'll take another Gift of Strength. I doubt we're playing the second one. We'll put it over in the pile over here, which is the maybe pile. Random 3-drop. Beautiful. Brilliant creature curve. Got a few things to back us up here. Got something to help out in the late game if things go bad. We'll take random card for our Azorius deck. This guy, I don't know. We're going to take this guy. I don't know if we're going to play him or her or them, whatever it may be. Pay 3 mana to steal a 3-drop for a turn. I don't know. Probably not, right? It is still just a 2/1 for 2 as well, which isn't the worst thing in the world. The ability doesn't cause you to tap, but it is only sorcery, so you can't do it mid-combat. I don't know. Screaming Shield. Sure, it can win games by itself. Rakdos Locket, we don't want. Alright, something great here in pack 3. That'd be fantastic, please. Green wasn't super open for us, hasn't been super open for us at all this draft, but we're definitely going to be a red-based deck with green support. Blood Crypt. I mean, we might just take the money card here. Blood Crypt is worth a few tickets. We can make our cost back. The other pick would be a Frenzied Arix. But I think it's fine. There's a good chance we're going to set it anyway. But Blood Crypt, this one's purely a money pick, guys. Please don't hate on me. It's always about getting more bang for our buck as we play these drafts on Magic Online. Flames of the Razeboar. Blast of the Guild Pact affects exactly 2 creatures in our deck, so that doesn't interest me that much. There is another Savage Smash, I just noticed. So it's kind of like this Flames of the Razeboar. It just seems like a really good card, right? 4 damage, 6 mana, 4 damage target creature. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, which what we've got 1. So yeah, no, I don't think that's what we want to do here. I'm going to take the removal spell. Well, I mean, they're both removal spells. Ooh, hello. Sunder Shaman. I mean, this is what we're taking. This is the payoff for being in... The payoff for being in any colour pair is getting these things late. And just being able to be like, yep, slam it. Cut someone else off it, take it. Win games. Be happy. Another Gorklan Wrecker. I don't know if we want another 4-drop. We definitely want to be low to the ground. So we'll chuck that in the sideboard because we might want it if we get stuck in big games. But we're at 19 cards with 12 creatures. Another Savage Smash versus another Frenzied Arynx. I think we want the creature here this time. That's 3 4-drops though. Do I want to have 4 4-drops? I mean, Arynx is just so good. You draw it late, you get to attack and just pump it, and it hurts and it makes pain and stuff. We've already got 2 Savage Smashes. Yeah, let's take the creature here. There is a very small chance we get another Savage Smash, but I don't know. Another 3-drop here. We can look at the 5-drop. It is just a 5/5/5 keyword big creature. Flying creature removal. We did mention we are weak to the fly deck right now. Random 3-drop is an option. Doesn't interest me that much. Kinda just want... We've got so much removal already. Do we? Because this gives reach as well, so that does help with flies. Let's take the 5-drop here. We might be curving up a bit higher than we want to be, but I don't know. So it opens Burn Bright, creatures you control get +2/+0. We'll take a Spider. Spider's just a nice card to have. We're not Trumpet Blasting in this deck. We could take a random Simic Guildgate to allow Steeple Creepers to fly, but we could just take the Steeple Creeper as a 4/2. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'd prefer another Rubble Slinger to another Steeple Creeper, but, you know, it happens. We'll take the Simic Guildgate. There's a chance we play it, just put it in. Root Snare we're not playing, but we'll take it, because why not? Random commons. So we kind of fell short of playables here, unfortunately. We spent a little bit too much time in the start having those 2 decks, trying to spread it out. And yeah, as we expect, we get some cards that we don't care about. And we did not get to finish. So we're at 22 cards, so we need 1 more card out of our sideboard here. We've got the Murmur Spider, we've got another Wrecker, we've got the Ignis. I think we might just put the Spider in. It's just a creature that helps us hold down against flyers. That's our 23. We add our lands. We didn't get any Gruul Guild Gates here, so probably looking at like a 9/7. That's what the computer reckons. Alright, that's the deck. Let's fire it up. As always, guys, let me know what you would have drafted. How badly did I go in this one? Where did I make my biggest mistakes? Hit next to continue on the playlist. As always, yeah, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, all that usual stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.